The film and art scene is growing rapidly in the Twin Ports, and a group of local filmmakers are about to release their latest project.
Beyond the Northwoods is an hour-long story of mystery and suspense. Not only does it take place in Duluth, but its cast and crew are exclusively from the area. And joining us now is Lance, Henriette, and Matt, all very involved in the film. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So what are your guys' roles in the film?
Yeah, I'm the writer, director, editor. I'm in it. I kind of do everything, but that's not unusual for a found footage movie, and they're kind of in a similar boat.
Right.
Yeah, I'm Matt. I play, I guess you could say I play the villain, a very scary guy.
Okay, yeah.
And I play Angela, and I'm also the camera operator for a large part of the movie. And my character kind of follows around the main character, Paul, who's this YouTuber guy, and she's basically his videographer.
Okay, It sounds like you guys have a lot of different roles going on to get this project in the works. And without giving too much away, could you guys kind of describe what the film is about?
Yeah, I would say Beyond the Northwoods is a found footage horror movie, kind of in a similar vein as the Blair Witch Project. It's about an out-of-towner who comes to Duluth to film a video in the woods about some disappearances that have happened, and he's kind of looking to exploit what's going on, and it's a horror movie, so he gets punished for it.
Yeah. As all the best horror movies do.
Yeah.
To characters that go poking around where they should.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if people want to come out, where can they watch and what can they expect?
We're premiering at the North by North Film Festival, which opens today. It's going to be going all week, and we are the closing film Sunday, May 1st at 5 p.m.
Wonderful.
What a great way to close out the festival.
Absolutely,
too.
go out with
Say
a bang. And I mean, you guys are from the relative area, and the film is also set in Duluth. What was that like, kind of being here and putting a film in hometown, or at least near where you're from?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's surreal. Like, I spend every day out in these woods. I go hiking a lot, and then to just go out there and actually just film at some different angles at nighttime, and I don't know, it's interesting. You get to go back and watch these areas and sites you're familiar with, but they feel different. They feel a little scarier. And now I think when we go back out there, we look at the woods a little differently.
A little different.
Yeah.
And then so the movie is shot on iPhone, so why did you choose to do it that way, and were there any challenges with that?
I wouldn't say there were challenges. I would say it was probably the easiest way to make a movie. That's part of the reason we shot on the iPhone. The main reason was because I wanted to make a modern found footage movie, and Blair Witch Project was about film students, and they shot on a film camera. And so this is at least 10, 15-ish years later. So if we were following a group doing something similar, they wouldn't be film students, they would be content creators. They wouldn't be using film, they would be shooting digital. And the way a lot of people shoot YouTube videos these days is on an iPhone. So it was part of an attempt to sort of modernize the genre, but also to really make it easy for us to go out there and get lost in the woods and just keep filming.
Amazing what you can do with technology these days, right? You can make a film on a phone.
Yeah, anyone can go out and be a filmmaker these days, and I encourage anyone to do it.
Yeah.
It's interesting, most of his shots were actually in selfie mode on the camera, so that was kind of something unique. He had to film himself just the whole time.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge to like be filmmaker and actor at the same time, and same with Henry. Like everything you shot was your own stuff, but we shot in very different aspect ratios.
Yeah.
So you can always tell who's shooting what.
Yeah, I shot in a horizontal way and kind of more as like a filmmaker, like getting the right frames, getting the right angles and everything. So it was a little more natural for me because I'm actually in film school right now over at UWS. So that was also fun to kind of use some different technology to apply the skills that I've been learning currently and kind of make this movie and make the characters be kind of defined by how they shoot.
Right, and I mean, you had an opportunity to apply what you're learning in school kind of in a real project that's going to be in a film festival.
Exactly.
So that's incredible. Well, thank you all for joining us this morning. We really appreciate having you here with us. And here are the details about when you can watch Beyond the Northwoods. Like we mentioned, it's premiering at the North by North International Film Festival on Sunday, May 1st at 5 p.m. That's happening at Zeitgeist in Duluth. Tickets are $12, and you can buy them in advance online. We have a link to do that at KBGR6.com. We'll be right back after the break.